Hey, folks, it's Dave back here in a very, very cold Studio B. And we made the mistake of going out today. It's December 23rd. We went out around 11 o'clock. We said, let's go up the street, get some lunch, and maybe we'll go pick up a new shovel or something like that because my shovel's getting kind of old and crickety. I'm like, what do you think? Sure, let's go out and do that, right? Well, what happens? What happens? We got just our main little street here. It's crazy. Our street is crazy right now, and luckily we managed to get in. It only took us about 20 minutes of waiting outside in the cold to get into the place. But I was like, what was I thinking? Then I saw the traffic, and I was like, oh my gosh. I go, this is crazy that we have this much traffic here. But I guess it is, before Christmas and everyone's out, and this Monday here, I can't imagine too many people are working, so that is that. But anyway, what I thought I would do is show you what we have here today. Okay, so this came in the other day, and I thought I would unbox. I wanted to wait till I had the time to unbox. This thing is, oh my gosh, look how big this is. This is a big, it says large box. It's a large box. Hi, John. Good to see you. Hope things are going well for you. Hopefully your holidays are almost set, ready to go. All right, so we're going to open it from this side, all right, because it's got the little pull tab here. So, all right, so, of course, that's what it's going to do, right? Let's try the other side, and that'll probably do the same thing. Oh, it's even worse. So we're going to have to start ripping and tearing at this thing. It's the only way to get it open. Okay, so that might work. All right, so okay, there we go. The box is open. What is in the box? And Andrew said he's working. Well, that sucks, Andrew. I hope things get better for you. I worked right up until Saturday late afternoon, and I finally have some time off. What is in the box? Oh, look at this thing. Look at this. Oh my gosh, it is huge. It is huge. Let's flip it over. Oh man. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at that. There we go. So, this thing is wicked heavy, by the way. So here it is. It's Dynasty League Baseball, powered by Pursue the Pennant. This just arrived the other day. Mike sent this to me, and I said, I want to check this out, but I want to make sure that I give it the proper time to look at it here, because I just been so busy. I didn't want to rip it open. I really wanted to take a look at this. So, let's see what's inside, shall we? So, inside the box, we have all this good stuff here. So, we have a couple sets of cards. What I did say, okay, because I'm going to do an unboxing. I want to start playing this. I says, I know you got two different kinds of cards. So I says, I want you to send me both, at least a couple of teams of both, so I can compare and contrast what we have. So I take it these are the small cards, and these are the big cards. So we're going to take a look at both of them, okay? Now, I have something inside of here, so let me take this out. So we have this right here. So, are these the ballparks? Interesting. So I think we have ballparks here. So we have Wrigley Field, Target Field, Yankee Stadium, Cincinnati, Oakland. So we have some little strips here that are ballparks. That's kind of interesting. Okay, so that's really interesting that we have that. We have, oh, look at these charts here. These are huge. Okay, so we have ground ball advancement charts. We have a soft ground out, and a hard ground out. And then we have our ranges here. We have errors. I'm hoping this is all the charts. I'm hoping this is not a very difficult game. More runner advancement, Over here, we have some bunts. And then we have Bizarre. Look at that, Bizarre. And so it's not rare plays, it's Bizarre plays. That's going to be kind of cool. Anything else over here? And then we have the stealing and things like that over here. So that's kind of neat. So we have ground ball and Bizarre things going on here. So interesting to see what all that means. Hang on one second. Let me just move that out of the way, off to the side. There we go. And then the last thing in here is this right here. So let me get the box out of the way. So again, here's the box right there. I'm going to put that off to the side. So now we have this. Let's get rid of some of the glare if we can. Can we? Yeah, kind of, sort of. Kind of, sort of. Alrighty. So that's what we got here. So we have our stadiums, we have cards, and then we have something that's inside of here. Let's take a look, see what's inside of here. I do like the light back over here. Sorry about the glare, but I do like the light on that side. So we're going to have a little bit of glare over here for right now. Let's see, can I back that up? Maybe a little bit better. Okay, so let me put the cards off to the side for 1 second. And we'll take a look at those next. Okay, these are heavy. All right, so let's see what's in here. So we have our fields. Let's see what's in the FedEx envelope here. All righty. Oh, we have some more thingly-doos here. All righty. So inside this little envelope here, we have a bunch of score sheets. Okay. Wow, this is actually more score sheets than you normally get. These are all score sheets. I do like that. I like the fact that you get score sheets. Bring that light back down on score sheets here. So you got, I don't know, maybe 10 score sheets. I mean, you still can oh, they're double-sided too. Oh, very nice. Double-sided score sheets. So you can make some copies of these if you want. Usually you get one, maybe two. All right, so now we have some weather effects. All full color. Weather 1, Weather 2. Weather 3, Weather 4, Weather 5. All right, so we have 5 weather effects charts. And it looks like they're Southern California, Colorado, Northern California, New England region. So you can see that we have all kinds of different things here for weather. Then we have some ballpark charts here, it looks like. Deep drive location. All righty. Not sure what the difference is. Are they the same? They look like they're the same. Okay, well, we'll find out. And there's nothing on the back, so I have 2 of these. They look like they're the same, actually. But we'll have to check when we get involved. And then we have these things here. Oh, and you get some dice, too. Oh, nice. Red, white, and blue dice. Perfect. Perfect. Always liking new dice. So then we have, so that's Ballpark 2022. That's his Ballpark 1972. Alrighty. So we have, and some more here for 72. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh, look at that. Oh, so these are all Ballpark 72. Okay, so if we're playing at Memorial Stadium, this is what's going on here in 72. I like that. I like that. That's kind of neat. So I imagine all this is going to come into play. I can imagine. And then we have the official rule book, how to play. Let's see how busy this is. Okay. It doesn't look too bad so far. Okay, live draft. Yeah, we're not going to be doing that. Minor league draft. So the last kind of pages here looks like they're for a draft and things like that. So I might not really need that. So we'll see. We'll see when we dig into this. Let's take a look at the card. Okay, so again, to wrap it up, so we have a little playboard here, which is kind of nice. And we get dice with it, right? We have dice. We have the rule books here. We have the ballparks from 72. So I'm taking it he sent me 72. Okay. We'll find out. Then we have some ballpark hit distance stuff going on here. And then we have weather effects for different parts of the country. Okay. And we have two-sided score sheets over here, which is always kind of nice to have. All right. So here's that. Here's that. Oh, I guess I'll leave my background here. And then we also get these big charts here. All right. Ground ball advancement and errors and range and things like that. So we have a very, very big thing here, along with our ballparks here. And I think I saw something where these wrap around like that if you have a certain play area or something like that. So we have Arizona and Oakland and Colorado and Minnesota. So yeah, so all these little ballpark charts going on over here. So that's this is very different. Very, very different. And then we have the cards as Charles comes by and Thomas. And let's see what we have here. So these are two different sizes. So let's see what we have here. So we have, okay, so we have 1972 St. Louis and 1972 Baltimore. Okay, so it looks like we have 1972. And then we have 2023, right? 2023. So I have a couple different seasons here. So I will open up, well, let's just open this one here and take a look. And we'll compare the sizes of the card is what we're going to do. Okay. And now it looks like I have Anaheim here and Anaheim here. So I'm wondering if this is going to turn into a pocket pennant run situation. I mean, a payoff pitch situation. All right, let me zoom in here so we can see what's going on. All righty. So let's carefully cut the cards here. So we're going to try to find a little opening on the side. And I'm going to cut this like this. Okay. Try not to get them all spill out at once, but alrighty. So a couple of Anaheims here. So yeah, I think it is going to be a situation where it's going to be another payoff pitch scenario here. So here's what the card looks like. So we got a couple of guys from Anaheim. Let me see if I can just put it down on the table and zoom right in on the card. And we'll take a look at this together. Alrighty. So that's a little too tight. How about that? All right, so this is the big card, I take it. Okay. And it looks like that we got, that's how he throws. Got a whole bunch of stats here on endurance and pickoff and hold. So I'm taking it that he's a pitcher. Jimmy Herget. Again, I don't know many of the modern teams and modern players. So we have verse left and verse right. So if I had to guess, all right, let me come over here and open up this. Alrighty, so I'm going to open up the other side. So maybe this pitchers and batters. Is that maybe that's what it is? So I'm going to open up the other one here. Sorry about my arm. All right, so if I go to Pittsburgh now, okay, so yeah, this makes a little bit more sense now. Okay, so here's my two cards, okay? So it looks like it's a 0 to 499 over here, right? So 0 to 499, and then 500 to 999, because again, we're rolling 0 to 999 on this here, which I really think is a unique system. And so, yeah, so it looks like this is going to be the batter, and this is going to be the pitcher, because this guy is pick-off hold, and this guy does not have pick-off hold. So, again, I know nothing about the game, and this is my first look at it. So from what I'm gathering is that when you roll these dice, the first half is going to be batter, and the second half is going to be pitcher. There are some color-coordinated things here that I'm looking at. All righty. Normal, clutch, tired, jam, in, hit and run, on, off, RR. So I take it these all come into play, and it's color-coded down here. So if I have hit and run, then I'm looking at the red, I think. If I'm clutch, I'm looking at the lighter red. RR looks like strikeout, and the same over here. So we have some things on the card here that I'm unfamiliar with. So I'll be looking forward to seeing what that is going to be. And so here's his positions. Third base. Okay, so yeah, so second base, first base, first base. So he throws right. So yeah, so the pitches are 500. So okay, that's what I'm gathering here. So this must be, now let me zoom back out here. So I'm taking it here that this side being the 500 and up will be my pitchers. And then this over here, the 0 to 500, will be the batters. So maybe that's how they separated them. Okay. So let's take a look at this next. Okay. So let's get this grouping out of the way. And so let's go back here. So these are batters, right? Yeah, these are batters. So the batters will go over here. And the pitchers will come over here. So let's take a look at the smaller cards now. And there is a significant price difference in the cards from what I could see on the website. So just in case you're wondering, there are a difference here. So this is going to be, so these are the 500s. So this looks like it's going to be pitchers. And so I get 72 in the small set, which I'll probably play more of because that's more of my thing than 2023. But we have both to check out because I wanted to see both. So on this side, these, I believe, are my batters. Okay, so slide that out of the way. Okay, so we have two stacks of batters, which would make sense because there's probably more batters than pitchers. So let's zoom right in on this now. So these are the small cards. Okay, and you can see they have the same kind of readings as the big one. So again, the 0 to 499 looks like it's going to come off on the batter, and then the pitchers over here. Rick Wise being a pitcher. I always remember Rick Wise with Cleveland or Anaheim. I forget now, but he was with St. Louis. And so yeah, so we got batters and pitchers here. So I have 72. Alrighty, so these are all the 72 cards. And what's kind of, I'm glad he sent me 72 because that's one season I really don't have. In all my games I have here, you know, I have 69, I have 70, I have 73, I got 76, but I don't have a 72. That's one I don't have. So that is that. So now let's take a look here. Let's compare one card, the big ones and the small ones. So we're going to take this guy here and this guy here. So this is he is a center fielder. So we will come over here to let's go to this guy from San Diego. All right. So that's the difference between the two cards. So if you're looking at size of the cards, that's what we have. And I will take out a measuring stick so you can kind of see exactly what it is. Alrighty, so here's our measuring stick. So it looks like this one here, a very old ruler. It's a wooden ruler. Oh man, look at that. It's still got yuckies on it. There we go. Alright, so it looks like this one is about 2.5, right? And it's about 2.5. And by 3.5. So that's a 2.5 by 3.5. Okay. Just give you a size. And then this one over here. This one is, oh boy, that's like 3 3/8, right? 3 3/8 by 4 7/8, if I'm not mistaken. So, two different card sizes here. Two different price ranges, too, from what I read. You know, this is not terrible to read. Okay, and my eyes aren't the best. They're not horrible, but they're not the best. And So if I'm taking a look at one of these cards and I have these in front of me, I can read everything. I mean, I'm looking at that right now. I can read everything. Obviously, the bigger ones you can see more, and it's a little bit easier. It's a lot easier to read on the bigger ones. However, you know, I like playing with smaller cards. I don't like to have the bigger cards here. To give you an idea, alrighty, let's just be fair here. So let's zoom out a little bit and just give you an idea what we're looking at for card sizes here. So this is going to be an APA card, okay? And this will be a Strat card, just to kind of give it some. And that's a Strat card. So just to give you an idea where we are in card sizes, okay? So that's the one thing I did want to show off is the card sizes. So, and Ty says he likes that game I did with Buffalo and Pittsburgh. Yeah, that was fun. The Federal League was fun, wasn't it? So here's what we got here. So this is what we have for sizes. So if I want to just kind of mix them up a little bit, you can see what we have here. So this is APA, and then the small cards. So about the size of an APA card here. Again, you can read everything. It's not a problem. And these are almost the size of a Strat card is what we got. So those are different sizes there. And if you want to look at things, and we'll compare these again over here. Just kind of move them around a little bit. So that's what we have for card sizes. Okay. So it's going to be interesting to see. Again, I haven't played the game yet. And that's one thing I haven't done. I've seen it played a little bit, and I was watching somebody play it. So from what I gather, you roll your dice. All right. So I think it's red, white, blue. So that would be a 154. So 154 would be off the pitcher card. He's a righty. So I would start, I think, over here with this, right? 154 falls in between here. So that would be either a walk or a foul, depending on what's going on up over here. And again, I've never played the game, so I don't know. But that is that. So yes, so we have Pursue the Pennant here in the house. We have our big cards, and we have our little cards. Our little cards are 1972, and our big cards are 2023. So I got a couple different seasons to work with here. So I need to sit down and read the directions. You do got a nice little mat here, okay? And again, you get these are your modern ballparks. This must be for 2023. I can show you that right there. And again, all the parks are over here. So we have the different parks over here for 2023. We have some charts here. Alrighty. And then we have the rules, which I'm going to probably sit down shortly and do that. I got to do a couple things first, but I do want to start reading these rules and get an idea of how to play this. I probably won't get any gameplay on before Christmas, but I did want to get this unboxed. And then you have ballpark 1972, and that's the distance thing there for 72. And okay, that's the difference. Okay, stupid Dave. That's what the difference was. I knew okay. See, one is 72 and one is 2002. So they looked the same, but they weren't. Alrighty. They were different because of that. Alright, again, they're single side. They're nice, kind of a semi-gloss. So if I look at 72, I got a deep drive locator here. I got some wind direction. And, I got the Montreal Park over here, too, if I need that. Home run into the swimming pool. See that? Jerry Park had the swimming pool. Home run into the swimming pool. That's cool. And what else did I have over here? So we have a bunch of score sheets. Alrighty, so we have, I'm going to say about 10 double-sided score sheets here. So we have that. We have our weather effects. We have 5 different weather pages to talk about weather if you want to get into that. And then we have the rest of our parks here. So we have this is our 72 park list. And 69 to 76, Montreal Jarry Park, huh? And then we have the rest of the 72 ballparks here. So that is that. So that is an unboxing of, then we had the, again, we had the big honking box here for Dynasty League Baseball, powered by and Pursue the Pennant. This is a big one. This was a big, heavy box with all the cards. So, going to be interesting to see how this plays. I hope it plays nice and easy, because I do like my fun, easy baseball games. So I'm kind of hoping that that'll be the case. But we'll sit down. We're going to sit down and we'll have some lunch, or what we're going to do, and kick back and read the directions here and see if we can figure this out. And, yeah, at some point here we'll get some, I think it's Pursue the Pennant, cards and dice on the table. So that's an unboxing today, right? Day before Christmas Eve. I wanted to tear into this and take a look at it. So now I'm going to separate my teams and figure out what game I'm going to play. And we'll try to get some of this on the channel as soon as I can. But anyway, I'm Dave. Thank you so much. I will probably at some point see you tomorrow, I would think, but definitely later on today. I have a couple things. I need to get a hockey game in today because I have a day off, and so I need to play some hockey. And I think we're doing a podcast tomorrow, so you'll have a little podcast for Digital to Dice before Christmas Eve. So while you're wrapping presents or whatever you're doing, setting up, you can put us on and listen to us hopefully tomorrow if all goes well. And then, we should be back New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve, we're going to hopefully do our community chat where we have anybody that wants to come on the webcam, stop by for a few minutes and say hi. That worked out really well. I think we went 2.5 or 3 hours last New Year's Eve. Fun time, a lot more people on than we thought. And, so anybody that doesn't have any plans, you want to come by, just going to hang out and chat games all night long. Hopefully all night long like we did last year. So anyway, I'm Dave. Thanks for tuning in, and hope you enjoyed this unboxing, and we're going to get some of this on the channel very, very soon. We'll talk to you later.